Hey, what's up and hello guys. Thanks for tuning in for another episode on our Road to World segment. Here we got round 4 for you for this league challenge. Sorry about that. This league challenge in Des Moines, Iowa. So on our left we have our very own Nicholas Robinson in the final round for the championship. And then on the right we have Paul Cheville.
Why'd you call me Nicholas? That was weird. I don't like that. Don't do that again. But yeah, guys, this is the quote-unquote finals of this league challenge. Me and Paula are the two undefeated players. And yeah, this is going to decide the outcome of the league challenge.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, let's just get right into it. Nice friendly handshake, And
Ooh, he starts with a lone shaman.
yeah, I started with Eladios, which I would have liked to started in pretty much any of my other rounds. But right here, he started with the lone shaman, so that's not too great for me. I'm thinking through my play here. It's actually been a while since this happened, so I don't remember exactly what I do. I'm gonna battle compressor, probably get rid of Lampants.
Yeah, pretty safe move right out the bat.
I don't know, man. It's pretty sketchy. I mean, you never know. You may need to attack with those Lampants.
Nice.
I do run the psychic energy.
Tech in those nice lit wicks.
Those lit wicks, yeah, dude.
Be able to night march with a lampant. No, guys, don't actually do that. Please don't.
That happened to me at Cities last year. So when Night March first came out, a guy played
4 Litwicks?
No, I don't know if he played 4, but I did get Night March with he used Night March with a Lampant. That did happen.
Oh.
Yeah. So, But yeah, I Ultra Balled and discarded an Acrobike and a Joltik. I don't know why I didn't play the Acrobike. Who knows? But
get that nice Pumpkaboo out.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Paul, I guess if you guys haven't seen the other videos, Paul is playing Yveltal Manectric, so I knew he was playing that, and I wanted to make sure that I wanted to use Pumpkaboos instead of Joltics for the fact, well, at least in the early game, because I knew that he's probably going to use Manectric more than Yveltal. So yeah.
Yeah, Joltik can get taken out pretty easily by a Manectric EX.
Mm-hmm. I attached a DC and used Shaman. I didn't put out the Dimension Valley because I knew he probably played something like Shadow Circle, and I didn't want my Stadium to be countered right away. And I played Acrobike, discarded the Ultra Ball, and took the Escape Rope, knowing that I would probably need to attack in some way, shape, or form in the upcoming turns.
Mm-hmm.
And Latios was not going to cut it. But yeah. Trainer's Mail.
Ooh, for a Battle Compressor, nice.
Yeah. Battle Compressor was a pretty easy choice.
Yeah, I was going to say.
It's either that or Dimension Valley. It's like, I think we're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, one interesting thing is that one of my Lampants was prized this game.
Ooh.
So that makes a difference with knocking out Mega Manectrics. It makes it a little more... It makes it quite a bit harder to knock out Mega Manectric. So that made me kind of sad.
Yeah, that would kind of suck. I mean, that's kind of like your go-to second battle compressor is just that one Lampant.
Yeah, no kidding. But yeah, it makes it so that I have to discard all of my Night Marchers except for one, and then have a Muscle Band on that last Night Marcher that I have active to knock out and make a Manectric. So that's kind of rough.
Mm.
Yeah, and then I just pass the turn. What's kind of cool about going first with Night March is that you really don't have to do too much. Usually, as long as you get a couple Battle Compressors in, that's fine. But
ooh, and he's going to go ahead and Henringer that Latios EX.
Mm-hmm. I wasn't planning on using it anyway, so, that's fine by me. I believe Paul is debating playing an Ultra Ball. Maybe Computer Search. Yeah, Ultra Ball.
Computer Search. That ain't even there no more.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a standard. Yeah, there are no A-specs. So, yeah, maybe he was debating for discarding for a... What else even discards in standard?
I'm not sure. There's like Ultra Ball and...
Ultra Ball.
And Ultra Ball. I don't know.
It's really Ultra Ball. That's about it. Yeah, so he's going to Ultra Ball. You discarded an Escape Rope, and I didn't see the other card.
I thought that was a Roller Skates.
It wasn't a Roller Skates. It definitely wasn't a Roller Skates.
That's what it looked like. I'm like...
It might have been an Acrobike.
Oh, that's...
I want to say it was an Acrobike.
Yeah.
That or it might have been a Lysander. I could only kind of tell based off the picture.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And he's gonna get another Shaman.
Yeah. Because he is just not having it.
He is not drawn very well currently.
And he had to attach that DCE to that Shaman, which was huge, because that puts him a turn behind, essentially, because Manectric and Yveltal EX both need 2 energies to attack. So attaching the DCE to that Shaman just put him really far behind. But at the same time, it was necessary to get rid of cards. So
Looks like he's going to.
I think he played a Shauna.
Shauna.
Yeah. Yeah, very consistent.
Mm-hmm. It's always the Shauna and like the Professor Birch. When people finding which one they like better and which one they feel is more consistent to them.
Mm-hmm. I tend to prefer Birch, especially in decks that play a lot of Shaman.
Yeah, that's the way I am too.
Yeah. Just because you can always Shaman if you only draw 4, but with Shauna, I feel like 5 is never enough.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. So I think Paul just used Sky Return.
Yep, he's gonna use Sky Return.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I'm using black and red dice so you can't see it at all. That is 50 damage. Yeah, he promoted an Yveltal, and I got to use Escape Rope, which made it so that I was going to get an EX knockout, which was pretty awesome.
Oh yeah,
that was more likely to get an EX knockout. And with putting the Shaman up, I already have enough.
That's a definite knockout.
Yeah. I attached the Muscle Band. I'm not sure why I attached the Muscle Band. Oh, discard for Shaman. Okay. I'm a little more content with that play. I have to question myself. And normally I would avoid attaching the double colorless, but I don't think Paul plays any hammers. So I was a little more okay with attaching double colorless. I don't know what I just got with prize cards. I think I got a Lysander. I think that was one of them. Maybe? I don't know. I might be wrong. I thought I saw a full art Lysander. But yeah, Paul is going to promote the Yveltal. The baby Yveltal is actually really huge in this matchup because it can knock out all of my Night March attackers. So essentially, that thing can just go to town, just knocking out pretty much everything. Which is
that's pretty
scary.
dangerous.
Yeah, I was really worried about that the entire time, just because I know that would be really strong with energy acceleration, knocking out my attackers, and all that fun stuff. I believe, he played Trainer's Mail to get that Ultra Ball. He's going to discard 2 Sycamore.
Ooh.
I think he had 3 in his hand.
Oh, wow.
That's what it looked like. That was pretty gross.
And he's going to go for another baby Yveltal.
Different arts, though. We got the one blister promo and then the XY one.
And so I think he's thinking the same thing you are. He's going to try to attack with those baby Yveltals to knock out your Night Marchers and not be able to give you EX knockouts.
Yeah. So he gets rid of my Shadow Circle. He did hold it from the previous turn because that was the smarter play. And he has a DCE. He discards with the Sycamore.
Ooh.
I think he probably feels that he just really needs that dark energy. I'm just seeing a whole lot of lightning energies.
And no dark energy.
He has 3 lightnings in his hand, a Mega Manectric, another Manectric. Wow, that was rough. I can almost see his frustration in his place. But yeah, that is frustrating. So he's just gonna have to pass the turn, and I believe.
How many Night Marchers is that?
I think it's 7. Yeah. So I'm doing 140. I knock out the baby Yveltal, which is good for me. But it will, at this point, since I have the one Lampent prize, there's just no way.
Oh yeah,
that
you're gonna want that Lysander like that.
Yeah. The only problem is that I can't actually get the knockout. I grabbed the Lysander before I battle compressored it, and I was just like, oh wait, I can't get a knockout on that Mega Manectric because I have the one Lampent prized. That was really sad.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah, I was going back and like I was going back and checking what I had in my discard because I was like, and this was the moment that I realized, oh, that fourth lamp pin's prized. That's the type of thing I probably should check before, but I was just
Mid-play, I mean, you're going fast, you're trying to think through
Yeah.
stuff. Sometimes you miss things.
yeah. I think I was just being lazy. I think I was just being lazy. And we'll see what I do here. I think I was eyeing the birch because I think I have a VS Seeker. Because I have a double colorless in my hand, so I don't want to discard I don't want to discard that because that's pretty big.
Yeah, I think you're going to do those 2 Joltics and that birch.
Yeah. Just so that something fun might happen. I don't know. But
It looks like do you have a Dimension Valley in hand?
yes, I do.
Okay.
So, I'm going to Ultra Ball. I'm going to discard the Sycamore and a Lysander. Just have that Lysander in discard pile. And I believe I grab the Bunnelby.
Yeah, Bunnelby!
Bunnelby is actually really clutch in Standard. Just because, your only way to actually do damage is with DCEs, so those are really valuable. I feel like it's not necessary and expanded because you can Night March with Mew and Dimension Valley and copy Joltix Night March for a basic energy. So it's not as important, but that Bunnelby is double colorless is needed to use Night March in Standard. So I usually, if I just need an Ultra Ball for something, or I'm just using an Ultra Ball, I tend to just grab that Bunnelby.
Yeah, that Bunnelby I've seen be really good on more than one occasion.
Oh yeah, it's pretty awesome. Especially when your opponent isn't expecting it, and then they have a really low deck size, and then you decide, hey, I'm gonna mill them.
Yeah. Rototiller for the win.
Hey, it's Burrow for the win.
Oh, is it Burrow?
Yeah.
What is Rototiller?
Rototiller is the one that shuffles it back in.
It back in. Okay.
Honestly, they're both pretty awesome. So yeah, I believe. I think I VS Seeker for the birch to save that DCE. Because I know that I'm not gonna. I was debating on. Oh, I just used Sycamore. Okay, just get rid of DC. Never mind. But I was debating using Lysander to just get a good hit on the Manectric, but I decided it probably wasn't worth it. But yeah. Oh, I remember this play. So I believe I do play the switch. I think that's what I have at the front of my hand. Yeah, I play the switch into the other Pumpkaboo so I can preserve the Muscle Band, because I know that he's gonna knock out that Pumpkaboo with probably the Mega Manectric, and then that's gonna give me 10 Night March Pokemon in the discard pile, and so then I can knock out that Mega Manectric with the Pumpkaboo with the Muscle Band.
So I see off that. Did you get a revive off that prize? I know you didn't get the Lampent.
I didn't get the Lampent, no. I believe I got a revive. Yeah, that seems right. So, but it also puts me in a weird spot where I'm not going to be able to use that revive next turn because I'm going to need all my Night Marchers in the discard pile to knock out that Mega Manectric. I actually don't think he has any. Okay, he puts Lightning in discard pile. So I was about to say, I don't think he actually has any other basic energy in the discard pile to use Turbo Bolt. So I believe he gets out of thinking
getting another.
I think he's thinking of getting another baby Yveltal, and I think looks like maybe he does. I think he grabs a Manectric actually, which I think I like better. Or he grabs a Mega Manectric.
He does have a Manectric EX in hand.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So I think that was possibly the better play. Yeah. I think in the long run that's probably the better play. Because I'm pretty sure he thinks that Mega Manectric is going to be knocked out at some point. So yeah. He gets a knockout on my Pumpkaboo. So I'm just going to send up my Pumpkaboo with Muscle Band and just take a knockout. I think I discard some cards out of my hand. Or no, I play Battle Presser. Probably just to thin my deck a little bit.
I was gonna say you don't want it too thin though.
Yeah. I mean, I actually have a pretty reasonably sized deck at the moment.
Mhm.
So, you know, am I discarding that muscle van? That's oh, that's a weird play. I don't know why I did that. I don't think I like that. I legitimately don't know why I did that.
You're thinning your deck out for something. I think
No.
you're trying to find a Dimension Valley, aren't you?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I need to deck thin my hand out some way because I have a Shaman hand. I need that Dimension Valley. But I don't know why I discarded the Muscle Band. Honestly, probably just to get rid of it. I feel like I discarded the Revive just because I knew I wasn't gonna need another Revive because I have one in hand already.
If you did, I think you'd be able to Rototiller it, wouldn't you?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I guess I might have been assuming that I was gonna get the.
You missed
But I do.
Dimension Valley, but you do get a Psychic Energy.
Yeah, and that works the same way.
Mhm.
I think that was the only time I've ever actually used my Night March for 3 energies. But it worked. That's why you still play basic energies, kids. Yeah, I think he was just checking. I think he was a little surprised the fact that I knocked out a Mega Manectric with Night March. And there's that Lampent.
There's that Lampent.
So then this is going to put me in a little bit of an awkward spot because I'm going to have to most likely promote the Bunnelby next turn. And because I'm assuming that he's going to knock out my Pumpkaboo. I'm going to have to Rototiller some stuff in while I get a Night Marcher ready on the bench, which really makes me scared of Lysander because there's no way I can burrow him because he has way too many cards in his deck.
Mhm.
I think I was talking to you and Jack because, yeah, you and Jack were just like sitting around watching the match off to the side.
Oh yes, I was, because I just won my match in the first turn because I locked out a Bees deck.
He just
And
scooped.
and he scooped. I had to set up Miltank and then a Vileplume T1.
That's hilarious.
And he was just like, "Nope, I'm done."
And I'm outie. Yeah, that's a fun little rogue deck that you played.
Mhm.
But yeah,
Did not do nearly as good as I wanted it to, though.
no.
Ugh.
But yeah, so he just attached and used Assault Laser for a knockout. So I promote the Bunnelby. I know I don't have any form of switch in my deck. So let's see. I play Acrobike. I believe I discard the VS Seeker because I don't want. I really need that Dimension Valley. Yeah. I believe I have another Dimension Valley in deck as well, but no, we're just gonna burn through the deck as much as possible. Get rid of that Sycamore. We don't need any of that. Get that. Actually, getting that Psychic Energy was pretty huge because that means I can save the DCE for the Pumpkaboo, and I don't. Or like, yeah, I think I use Pumpkaboo. Sounds right. But yeah, it makes it so I can save the DC for that. So then I don't have to Rototiller in a DCE. I believe I was thinking of putting on a Joltik, but I decided against it on the off chance that that the Bunnelby gets stuck in the active for another turn, so he can just double overrun and knock it out. It forces him to Assault Laser essentially. So, yeah, I got the Pumpkaboo. And yeah, let's see. And I believe I just Rototiller.
Yeah. Do you remember what you Rototiller in?
I believe I Rototiller in a Revive and a Switch, I believe. I Rototiller, I think I was thinking the Muscle Band maybe, because I knew he had the Mega Manectric. But I figured I had a way to... Oh, I actually... Okay, yeah. I was thinking Muscle Band for a second because I knew he had a Mega Manectric, but then I knew that I had the Lampent in hand, so that I could VS Seeker for Sycamore to draw into the stuff I needed. And I put in the Revive just in case he did Lysander up a Pumpkaboo. Because yeah. So I had switch in case he decides to not attack into my Bunnelby, which is the correct thing to do in this situation. And then I put in revive in case he Lysanders, which is the only good case in which he should attack.
Mhm.
Yeah. Paul actually, if I remember correctly, Paul makes a very interesting play to try and prevent me from winning the game. He kind of slows me down. But yeah, I am ahead with only one prize card left, so I'm in a very good position to win. The only bad thing is that my bench is filled with 4 things that are literally useless to me at the moment. So yeah, he AZs up the Yveltal, then he just Mega Evolves. Pretty much saying, hey, I'm going to make you knock out a Mega Manectric to win the game. So I have 10 in there. No, I have 9, I believe. Wait, no, 10.
Yeah, you should have 10.
I have 10. And then, let's see. So, yeah, so I VS Seeker for Sycamore, discarding the Lampent, and then switching into Pumpkaboo to get the knockout.
To get the knockout.
Yeah. Sorry about that static there for a second. We didn't mute the entire thing.
And that is Night March for the win.
Night March for 220. And yeah, that's the game there. Some kid from Paul's league was like, "Yeah, Evie, win the game." And Paul's like, "I didn't win the game." I was like,
well, that was a great match though. Like that showed us how Night March can work in both standard and expanded. It's just a great deck, honestly.
Yeah, Night March is very strong. And yeah, there's first win of the season for me. First tournament and the first win.
Nice work. So make sure to comment down below, guys, about what you thought of the battle and basically the LC. Make sure to go check out all of our other battle videos from this tournament. And also make sure to smash that like button because we always appreciate that here at the Pokemon Troupe. And
make sure to check out my tournament report video and show you why I made the certain card choices that I did and how I feel about Night March. And yeah, thanks for watching, and make sure to check back in soon.
Yep.
And that's Pokemon Troupe signing off.
Mhm.
Pokemon Troupe out.